Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We often think of nature as this beautiful, serene place, right? But the truth is, it's a non-stop battleground. Every single creature is fighting tooth and nail to survive. Some, however, have developed survival skills so bizarre, so extreme, they seem to defy the very laws of biology. Today, we're diving deep into the wild kingdom to count down the top 10 animals with the most mind-blowing survival tricks. You won't want to miss this. Let's get started. Coming in at number 10, we have the frog that freezes solid and then comes back to life. Deep in the forests of North America, the wood frog does something incredible every winter. It literally freezes solid. Its heart stops beating. Its blood turns to ice. It's basically a frog cycle. But here's the magic. When spring finally returns, it thaws out. Its heart restarts, and it just hops away like nothing ever happened. Scientists are still scratching their heads trying to figure out exactly how its cells survive being frozen. It's like nature's very own cryogenic experiment. At number 9, meet the lizard that shoots blood from its eyes. Yes, you heard that right. When the horned lizard of the American desert feels threatened, it doesn't run, it bleeds. It can intentionally rupture tiny vessels near its eyes, shooting jets of blood at its attacker. Not only does this confuse the predator, but the blood apparently has a foul taste that can make a hungry coyote think twice. Now that is some serious commitment to self-defense. Sliding into our number 8 spot is the salamander that can regrow its limbs, and even parts of its brain. The axolotl, sometimes called the Mexican walking fish, is the undisputed champion of regeneration. It can regrow almost any part of its body: a lost leg, its tail, even pieces of its spinal cord and brain. Scientists are studying these amazing creatures, hoping to one day unlock similar regenerative abilities for humans. It's basically the real-life superhero of the animal kingdom, except it has the charming quirk of never fully growing up. Next up, at number 7, is the fish that can survive for months, even years, without water. Meet the incredible African lungfish. When its home pond dries up under the scorching sun, it doesn't give up. It burrows deep into the mud, secretes a protective mucus cocoon around itself, and enters a state of suspended animation, slowing its metabolism to a crawl. It can stay like this until the rains return, even if that takes several years. It literally sleeps through the drought. You've all heard the expression playing possum, but at number 6, the Virginia opossum takes this act to a whole other level. When attacked, it doesn't just pretend to be dead, it gives an Oscar-worthy performance. It collapses, its body goes limp, it starts drooling, and it even releases a foul-smelling fluid to mimic the stench of a rotting corpse. The act is so convincing that its breathing becomes shallow and its heartbeat slows down dramatically, tricking predators into losing interest. At number 5, we have a shrimp with a superheated sonic punch. The pistol shrimp might be tiny, but it packs one of the most powerful weapons in the ocean. It snaps its specialized claws shut so incredibly fast that it creates a cavitation bubble. For a split second, this bubble reaches temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun. When it collapses, it creates a powerful shockwave and a deafening crack that stuns or kills nearby prey instantly. For something barely 2 inches long, it's one of the loudest and deadliest creatures in the sea. Brace yourselves for number 4, the insect that turns ants into actual zombies. The Ophiocordyceps fungus is the stuff of nightmares. It infects an ant, hijacks its brain, and takes complete control of its body. This zombie ant is forced to abandon its colony and climb up a plant stem to a specific height and location that's perfect for the fungus. Once there, the ant bites down and dies, and the fungus sprouts a stalk directly out of the ant's head to release its spores. It's a real-life zombie apocalypse, just on a much smaller scale. At number 3, we have nature's ultimate survivor, the tardigrade. Also known as the water bear, this microscopic creature is virtually indestructible. It can survive being boiled, frozen to near absolute zero, crushed by immense pressure, zapped with lethal doses of radiation, and can even endure the cold, airless vacuum of outer space. It achieves this by curling into a tiny dehydrated ball and shutting down its metabolism until conditions improve. Scientists revived one that had been frozen for 30 years, and it just woke up and carried on. The runner-up, at number 2, is the octopus that can become invisible. The mimic octopus is the ultimate master of disguise. It doesn't just change color and texture to blend in with its surroundings like other octopuses. it takes it a step further by actively impersonating other animals. It can contort its body and change its movements to look like a venomous lionfish, a slithering sea snake, or a flatfish gliding along the seafloor. It's the ultimate shapeshifter, changing not just its appearance, but its entire behavior to fool both predators and prey. And finally, at our number 1 spot, the animal with the most mind-blowing survival trick of all, the jellyfish that can live forever. Meet Turritopsis dohrnii, the immortal jellyfish. When this jellyfish is injured, starving, or simply getting old, it can do something unbelievable. It can revert its cells back to their earliest form, a polyp, essentially hitting the reset button on its life cycle. From this youthful state, it grows into a new, genetically identical adult. It can repeat this process over and over, effectively cheating death. Immortality might just be real, but it seems, for now, it only exists under the sea. And that's our list. Nature is full of incredible and sometimes terrifying wonders. Which of these survival tricks blew your mind the most? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey into the wild side of biology, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.